Junior. They are giving him fights. They're giving him chances at 1v1s. But as quick as those chances were there, they've now disappeared back through the smoke, back through the veil of protection that brings. And it's throwing Junior into an unwinnable round. FURIA going to steal away Complexity's map pick at 16-7. And they look damn good while they do it. They want that legend slot back. And these guys, I mean, dude, like with the kind of form they're in right now, it's certainly scary for
possible to save this round.
Oh, Grim tries his hand at a smoke push. Tries so hard to save the day, but unfortunately with just so many bodies there, it was never meant to be. Junior, they are giving him fights. They're giving him chances at 1v1s. But as quick as those chances were there, they've now disappeared back through the smoke, back through the veil of protection that brings. And it's throwing Junior into an unwinnable round. FURIA going to steal away Complexity's map pick at 16-7. And they look damn good while they do it. They want that legend slot back. And these guys, I mean, dude, like with the kind of form they're in right now, it's certainly scary for Complexity.
Yeah, they look absolutely ferocious. And it's a great sign, right?
Off from comfortable. It's also kept them pretty limited up against 15, right? With all the kills coming through for FURIA.
Now they've stopped rushing.
Super restrictive. And they do switch that pace up. Oh, good timing for Floppy. Literally couldn't have gotten better.
3 players in middle in a crunch. Oh, Floppy repeaks, and look, this is how FURIA do it, man. In the blink of an eye, Cold try and fight together, and they lose every single engagement. They've done this one. Nice shot. Turning back to CT, and he can't close it. yuurih keeps his cool and keeps FURIA on double digits now on this CT side. The BM's coming in. They know what this game means to them. And FURIA are playing no fool.
Of course they are. You know, I think, especially when you're up against, you know, Junior's team in particular, there's going to be that element of trying to get in their heads, right? It's all respect. When we
talk about the potential for CT side comeback, well, if you don't even get gun rounds till 14-5, there's not really any room for error.
Yeah, this should just be a mow down. And it's living up to that, at least. Over here in mid, kscerato, he wants all the eco kills. Go forth and get them. 4 in the round, and all of them cleaner than the last. It's 14-5, and now we do have what could be, you know, the only guy ready to help out.
Ooh, it's fine, even with a miss, but he doesn't want to give them the
He goes back in.
Yeah, luckily Art's here, but they're going to grab it. He grabs a kill, and Fang has picked up the AWP. They are about to double face. He doesn't want to let that happen. Art concedes the fight and waits for the flank. So is Cole. Grim's moving in on the backstab, and they're not looking. He hits the headshot. He even got tagged from behind, and Grim turns on a dime for 2. Knife out, should be dead in spawn, but there's still a chance for Cole.
That was lovely from Grim. He set up Complexity to make something of this round.
And Safe follows up with 2 on the default pistol. It's still not a worry yet. kscerato's coming to clear middle, but at this point they've already abandoned ship. A bomb site getting taken. Cole right now on these A plays, they keep throwing the executes from just outside of A main. It's a little dangerous. We'll see if FURIA can catch them later, but for now they seem to be getting away with it. Donut open though, and kscerato, he closes the round. They all line up on that little angle, and that's why you want those default smokes, those donut smokes coming in from spawn. Very, very hard position to Fang's like, oh, he's going for the plant. Nope. Safe doesn't play the objective. His objective is destruction. Alright, more aggro. The smoke's going to fade, and JT, this could be a really nice position if they're not looking.
I mean, he's 100% going to be cognizant that they're up the short side with this kind of shot.
Oh,
flicks back round.
Fang saves him.
Oh, at least able to trade that, and now there's another guy moving in a position. Fang can't win.
Going to pull Safe a little bit further back. Drop gets that kill, and now FURIA realize it's pretty free right now. Collar contacting into B. That's what a lot of this T side has been. They're going to start to announce it. Good Molotov pushes yuurih out. Floppy with the entry. Safe just runs into the site, but everyone's blind, and Floppy does follow up, not letting him get control of the site. It's Fang instead to plant, and Complexity with that surely around here as FURIA are left back on the A bomb site. You know, nice recovery from Cole for a moment. After they got that, 5-on-4, they went very cold. They were hoping for FURIA to make it.
Just right now, and JT's got no idea. Checking ramp. That's where the bomb's planted for. Can't blame him for thinking it. Oh, the timing. Someone called. Someone said you saw him. And now he's got a kit. Tap on the bomb. JT trying to play mind games, but safe. Oh, he's just not giving anything over, is he? Finally back in with the fight, and it's the ace for safe at 2 HP.
How on earth did he win that? JT just runs him down with a pistol. He knew one shot was all he needed. He knew he could hunt the kill, but not
over in Temple. Fang now brought down low in the round, was able to retrieve this AWP from kscerato, and now needs to try and win a 1v2 with it. ropz pushed all the way through the CT smoke. He's fighting him with a Glock. He knows Art's low. Art might have seen him there on that little jiggle.
Did.
Looks like it, right? He's tucked himself right in and just doesn't want to give this kill over. At this point, Fang, with so little time left, just throws caution to the wind. And so FURIA do a very good job of keeping that under control in spite of the Deagle mad. They normally don't get blinded and can go on to a bit of a multi-kill. Now, fast A play. Safe's here with the AWP, but they are running him down. These pistols. Oh, he's throwing the AWP out of there. He's like, you ain't getting this. You got to go into the open, into kscerato if you want to get that AWP back.
He's looking.
They can't find it. They can't figure it out. And to save that last second decision, to just put an extra meter between him and the AWP is actually a really nice decision to stop that round ever spiraling out of control. 4 out of 5 kills from the IGL of FURIA. And Floppy is all alone. It's so close. Floppy runs through, but it's only the first. Traded after that.
Dear, oh dear. Sick round out of Art, though. We love to see it. Replay is safe in the previous clutch round, and yeah, FURIA are full of them.
It's so nice because he just had to read throughout every single one of those peaks, and like to go from recognized for it.
Yeah,
and most very much kind of fits into that category of like a mad genius.
Yeah, smoke fell off, not the end of the world. Yeah, most artists aren't appreciated till after they're dead, Harry. So let's enjoy it while we got it here in the server.
And they're so worried about it, and with good reason. Art is here.
It's a good spot.
It's so deceptive because it's like as they go in, they're going to think, okay, Art maybe gave us the respect. Maybe this guy has given us some room. For once in his life, he showed respect in the server, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Close! And it's a double from the MP9. Now guns can be retrieved. Complexity start to lean back into a B play. It's the only option. Grim can relive some of the big performances he's had against FURIA in times gone by. You know, Complexity are maybe going to have more fight in them than you're ready for. Here's a B pop anyway. They're already up into the site. Floppy's been dealt with. Junior is doing what he can around this weird little one-way smoke to catch players crossing at default. However, it's quickly spiraling out of control thanks to Safe, who's put up 4 in the round. Wasn't just enough to get the opener. He had to go and get everything else. And now he's got to get the closer as well. Needs the ace in the 1v1 if he wants to pick this round up for FURIA, if he wants to steal it away. He's tucked at Tetris right now, and JT's got no idea. Checking ramp. That's where the bomb's planted for. Can't blame him for thinking it. The timing. Someone called. Someone said you saw him. And now he's got a kit. Tap on the bomb. JT trying to play mind games, but safe. He's just not giving anything over, is he? Finally back in with the fight, and it's the ace for safe at 2 HP.
How on earth did he win that? JT just runs him. Complexity, you're going to have to regroup B side. They've barely even taken lane. Look at the fear that FURIA have instilled with some of this aggression. That other AWP's pushed through at the perfect time. The flash came through, and then Safe dons the angle. Double AWP on the ledge right now. Don't shoot each other in the back. Art's blinded, and even though Safe's pushed off, Art is ready to repeak at a moment's notice. Everyone is here right now except kscerato, and Art does not wait for anyone. Pushed up off of mid, trying to quickscope Junior. Spam F5. This can't be real. Yeah, that's gonna melt your brain. We talked about this in the first map, right? Even though Cole were good on pistols, FURIA were winning the Force by Wars. This is awkward. It's not done yet. The bomb's there, but they don't know about it. They want the guns instead. Gonna go for the AKs. Meanwhile, FURIA tuck tail and run away. Fang's got a gun, but FURIA, they can head B.
Yeah, having Fang down here is actually really nice, though. You know,
It's 3 sitters now, and yuurih is going to be able to get that entry. Floppy smoked off, they know it. He's gone for wallbangs. He tried to bail Junior, he couldn't. Fang, same story, can't win a single fight here in the B site, and this one is screaming FURIA's name.
That from JT might entice them. Grim's on his little Little push on the flank as well, and has removed kscerato. So a 3-on-5 turn 3-on-3 in the post plant. yuurih, if he wins this fight,
where you are, not only are you going to be moving a lot in mid-round on CT side, but even your starting positions do vary, right? Some teams like to put the AWPer in secret from ramp. Sometimes if you have a spawn, you'll cross behind red with a glaive smoke and get to secret that way. Sometimes you'll just leave B completely open and gamble top the entire round and then retake once you've cleared out lobby later. So, FURIA keeping it fresh, like you said, and now he's in hot and bothered situation, smoking the Molotov, peeks in front of it, Fang can't trade.
flappie, first man to peek on in. There's even this big mid-wrap coming through for kscerato, so the Donut players don't know it yet, but they are on a real timer. These kills have got to start coming through. With this smoke kind of awkward, they're going to start to hide in it. Oh, kscerato playing the trigger discipline. They're on the bomb, and he doesn't know the stick's coming in. And so Complexity do get away with the round. Art dies, smoke shot trying to stop the defuse. kscerato holding on and trying to wait for that perfect moment. And to be fair, normally he's good at them. We all remember that little overpass flank where he goes all the way through middle. Fang's playing for damage now.
Oh, how about that?
The clear, that's brutal. And falling 50 stories. Stories. There are millions of stars. Millions of stories.
Dad, could you read me a bedtime story, please?
From Yorkshire. Right, look. FURIA steal it right back.
They stole it, all right, Harry.
They love stealing.
Oh,
that's so good, man. That's so
this
good
game
for
is
FURIA.
crazy.
Dude,
this game is crazy.
It's so back and forth. It's given a lot of room for FURIA to push and take this CT control. But now they're kind of floundering. Now they're realizing that Complexity are holding CT, so they've got to go back into the A site that they attempted to pass through. Once again, into the firing line of Complexity. Safe and Dropper delivering the goods, though, and are making this look so doable. Like FURIA were the favourites to win it all along. Junior and Floppy, heads in their hands, left wondering where this went so wrong, but there's no time to think.
So, Collar in no hurry. Floppy's got the bomb.
Hello.
Hello,
it's buried under all the trash, and so Floppy didn't quite see it right away. But now waiting on it. Drop.
It seemed like a perfect peak.
Oh, Grimathy, go. Grimathy, activate. There he is, dropping the bomb again. Massive. And now armed with an AK. He does get it the second time around. They've got to go back. They've got to regain control. And Grim's here to hold the line. First kill. He's got support now. They're moving in to try and reinforce the bomb. Oh, it's a lineup for JT. He can't quite find safe the first time around, but Fang's here to help. It's only yuurih left. And that smoke. The round's brought to a bit of a screeching halt, but only for a moment. He's smoked through, he's pushed in, and Junior gets the better of it.
To close.
Yeah, kscerato, always a nuisance to be, always so good at being that fail-safe. If the rotate comes in, kscerato is your man to hold the line, and with one to his name already, he's looking to lock it in. He's looking to lock FURIA into the major, and he's wrapped him from Tetris at a bare minimum. FURIA
giveth, and it taketh away. Run and gun doesn't work. Junior gets a double on B, and it's turning into a complete brawl in middle. Fang follows up with two of his own, and Safe has grabbed the AWP. Don't give him a chance. Don't give him a chance. A second kill, and a chance to win this clutch to keep FURIA in this game. Molly, he's going to move in, but he hits a tag, and now they know he's close. Follow-up shot into the face of JT, and Safe doesn't want to plant. He wants all the kills. Look at the balls on this guy, hunting the frag. Fang has heard it. Safe goes back. Fang walks in, and Safe wins the clutch solo.
That is unreal. Safe. Incredible, all alone at 1 versus 4, and that AWP that he's able to gain, look at what he does with it.
That was after Junior got 2 kills with the AWP.
Oh, that is so clean.
Dude, this guy's unstoppable, acing in round 2 with a good
time. Tries to take the ramp fight. The drop bails them out, and now it's just Fang, scavenged AK in play. He worked hard to grab this rifle, and he's got to give us results with it. Couldn't win. The last 1v1 over here towards B, but Complexity have now been given another chance.
Yeah, 1 bullet to Art, 26 health, just lower than Fang needs. Has a molly, but doesn't want to be caught fiddling with util. Goes for the headshot and yuurih with no kit now has the time and 2 against him. Grim's close, but flappie has that cover. Grim's going to have to 180 real quick. Instead, he walks the smoke, sitting inside of it and winning the round for Complexity. Very important round there, and a lot of it done by flappie. That double entry into B and Grim with 2 to close. Huge impact. Cole, remember what they're fighting for, looking to make this a 3rd mapper after all if they can. It's Inferno.
Minimum, and they've done a hell of a job at that at least. Like, where did Complexity go that's safe? Over towards T-Ramp is going to... Oh, what's this?
Oh, hello.
Oh, my.
Wouldn't be PGL without the Doja nade, but the molly doesn't do it.
It's so close, but like, you know, they do just walk out the way of it once the bomb's gone off. That's why the nade was definitely, you know, good for Doja.
In this game, it feels like some of these just duels, some of these 1v1s, they can't pick up, they can't win. There's swing fights in the site, and FURIA have just showed us a masterclass on this CT side. 1 round left now.
Complexity have always had phenomenal executes, right? They've always had like really, really clean kind of execute setups that just work. But the problem is right now, you're never even in a position to get to run them. You're very much having this game dictated to you right now by FURIA. You know, you're trying to go for it onto our... Just kscerato left to find. Jiggle, it's only a leg, onto the Glock, and he's going to finish the job. From 0 to hero, Junior serves up a round for Complexity right when they needed him to the most. Competitive in a round they have no business winning. He's trying to move in, not just trying to be the guy who opened it, but the man who took it all away. Oh, the timing on that flappie just gets back in. Second time is not the charm, and Art's going to knock them both out. That is unbelievable. Art with 4. And FURIA, even though it's going to be close, they're up on a 13, whether Complexity like it or not. That was 1 MP9 surrounded by a couple of upgraded pistols, and they come out. FURIA just runs straight at him, only looking at that position. A 1-track mind, wanted to get that kill, locks it in, and locks Complexity out of a chance to upset with their own force by FURIA. Winning out the force by wars really does spell doom and gloom for Complexity. They're going to be forced onto an eco round at the end of this one.
Yeah, they did it in the first half as well, if you remember. It seemed like they'd lost it. Cole got 2 rounds in a row first, and then FURIA had 3 USPs and 2 M4s, and they won it with regroup for a round for a bomb site together. But if Cole commit with this, I'd love to see that. They can flank the A play. It's a gamble at this point. It's spawn to A or spawn to B. Cole know it. Do they read it right? No. Turn the wrong page. Back to B. This might be it, folks. This might be FURIA onto 16 and taking away Cole's pick. They've run out into the empty bomb site. Smokes it down. They're being methodical. That's given Grim time to get in position, but he's cut off by util as well. And now Cole need to do the...
To the A site that they attempted to pass through. Once again, into the firing line of Complexity. Safe and dropper delivering the goods, though, and are making this look so doable. Like FURIA were the favourites to win it all along. Junior and flappie, heads in their hands, left wondering where this went oh so wrong, but there's no time to think about that now. You've got to try and win the round. You've got to try and turn it back around, and Safe, dead in main, has given them a way back in.
Yeah. Low HP on yuurih as well. They haven't even tapped it, finally going for it, but no stick, and time is ticking low. There's just no chance here. Junior's got to stick that defuse. He's on it now. Drop is running him down. flappie trying to cover. Can they stop him in time? No! Cole win the round. They save their bacon. yuurih gets all the kills, but none of the glory, and that last second stick on the bomb for Junior does it. Oh my goodness. From 5-on-3 for Cole to suddenly a 3-on-2 for FURIA, and the bomb in their favor. They still don't close it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how...